The triathlon season is winding down, which means it's time to start planning for 2012. TriCenter starts now. Welcome to TriCenter. I'm Ann Wessling. We've reached that time of the year. The 2011 race schedule is just about wrapped up, and the holidays are upon us, which means it's time to break out your calendar for next year and start signing up for races. With that in mind, today we're talking about a close partner of ours, the TriRock series. Now, the TriRock races feature all-star treatment for all of the athletes and even include a rock band on a boat for the swim start. Today marks the launch of the 2012 Land Rover TriRock Triathlon Series and a new partnership with the title sponsor, Land Rover. The third season of the Land Rover TriRock Series will feature 4 cities, including Annapolis, New York, Seattle, and San Diego. There's also a rumor floating around that there are 2 more cities that will be added. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Until then, we've got some special guests here to give us the lowdown on the series. And be sure to stay tuned for a special registration offer at the end of the show. Now, help me welcome one of triathlon's greatest ambassadors, co-founder of Competitor Publishing, the Challenged Athletes Foundation, the creator of Muddy Buddy Ride and Run series, and one of the first participants in the Ironman, and most importantly, friend of our show, Bob Babbitt.
And how the heck are you? I am wonderful. You getting ready for TriRock?
I'm getting excited. How about you?
Absolutely, one of my favorite events.
Now, you've done a lot of triathlons. You've seen a lot of triathlons.
Yes.
What makes TriRock different?
Well, what I love about TriRock is there's a fear factor that goes with doing the swim for a lot of people. You know, you look at our background with rock and roll, we got, 550,000 people who run. To get them into triathlon and have them find out how much fun it is, the swim can be scary. You know, it could be cold, it could be, there's big fish out there, all that type of stuff. Well, when you put a band on a boat, it sort of mellows things out really quickly, and you find that people just relax and enjoy it. Plus, you know, we've got swim buddies out there. It's all about having a great time.
It doesn't just stop there either. TriRock implies we're rocking and rolling the whole time.
Absolutely, bands on the course. That's what made rock and roll what it is today. And when you take that element and add it to triathlon, which is a blast anyways, it takes it to another level.
So who do you see out there doing this kind of race?
Well, you think about it, 550,000 people have done rock and rolls this year. So if you take those folks and you add this element of, you know what, I can do a sprint, I can do an Olympic distance, I can try triathlon out, and they'll find out that it's the greatest sport on the planet.
Now, you've done one of these races before.
TriRock? Absolutely.
How'd it go for you, Bob?
Well, of course, I dominated the 60 to death category because I'm very old and very slow, but there's not that many of us left.
And you found your way to the beer garden at the end?
Not just that, the buffet, the beer garden, the bands, again, the band on the boat, the finish. TriRock is taking triathlon to another level.
All-star treatment.
Absolutely.
As always, Bob, it's so great to have you on the show. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Annie. And next year, you and I, head-to-head, TriRock.
That's right. All right, if that's not enough, hearing it from Bob Babbitt, hear it from a triathlon rookie who made TriRock her first ever.
I'm Maya, and my first triathlon was TriRock. What I really liked about TriRock was that they paid attention to the beginners. Even though there are fast people who do the race too, there was a lot of focus on telling you what to do, what to expect, where to be on race day. Even if I was the last person finishing the race, that I was going to be taken care of and enjoy myself. I thought that triathletes were really super serious and nobody really kind of laughs or has a good time, but it turned out to be completely opposite from that. Everyone just was enjoying themselves, and it was completely a race for people who want to be active and have fun. It didn't make you feel nervous inside. My butterflies went away as soon as I jumped in the water, but there were a lot of them before that. I would absolutely recommend it to anybody.
He's responsible for securing the cities, the courses, beer.
Very important.
And the infamous bands on boats. I'm pleased to welcome series race director Zach Barnhart to the TriCenter set.
Thank you, Annie.
Thanks for coming on.
Pleasure to be here after Bob Babbitt, who I raced with about 3 weeks ago. Bob now in, I won't say what age group he's in, but Bob showed up at 3:30 a.m., told me that he has to be the first guy there to get the prime rack position on the bike racks in transition.
Wow, and how many triathlons do you think he's done in his life?
Oh God, who knows? But he also won his age group. after
Wow.
at least 35 years of racing.
Impressive guy, isn't he?
Very, very impressive
You're
guy.
proud to have him at TriRock events.
Indeed, indeed.
So tell us about the new TriRock sponsor is Land Rover. What does that mean, changes for the series?
Sure. Them coming on just allows us to have resources, I think, to improve our courses, to kind of create the experience that TriRock's known for, which brings in the people who haven't done it before, who don't want to be intimidated by the sport. So the ability to have more capital to put towards making that experience is a good thing for us.
There are many unique parts of the experience that TriRock provides. Can you
Indeed.
tell us about those?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I think the obvious ones are the band on the boat, like you guys covered before. Just makes it so much more welcoming when you're jumping in the water for the first time. The beer garden, the post-race concert, the bands on the course. There's a lot of these little elements that other races have put out there in some form or another, and we've kind of been able to compile them into a single experience at the TriRock races.
One of the aspects people get really excited about is the transition area that TriRock provides.
Yeah, we end up using these in-ground racks. We individually assign you a spot, so when you show up, you're not hustling, and you don't have to be like Bob showing up at 3:30 in the morning. You just find your rack, and it's got your name and your number on it.
We have some exciting news for all the future TriRockers out there. What you've all been waiting for, special registration deal. For today only, everyone who registers with the online code ROCK2012 will save $20 on registration.
$20 on registration for everybody, yep.
And the first 25 people to register now will receive a free entry, courtesy of Land Rover, to any TriRock event for the 2012 season. Is that right?
Indeed.
Wow, and if that's not enough, we've got 25 people after that will receive a free pair of shoes from ASICS.
Pretty
Nice.
good deal. Pretty good deal.
So go to TriRockSeries.com to snag this unbelievable deal. That's our show for today, and thanks so much for watching.
Whoa, those are some runs!